We've been talking about this for the past few days, but more and more it seems like this. Let's be honest. We might be heading for another lockdown. So places like California, New Mexico, they've already headed back in that direction, shutting down restaurants and salons and more. Now we're looking at states like Texas, Arizona, Florida. They're still surging with coronavirus cases, and also more and more states in the Midwest. So I want to know how y'all feel about going back on lockdown. Does it feel like, oh, this is the right move, or does it feel like your morale is going to go down a little bit because of it? Because that's where I am. Jeff, how do you feel?
Well, I think I got a lot to say about this, because I understand the frustration of people wanting things to be back to normal and wanting to get, their jobs back and things like that. But the reality is we tried to at least the government gave everyone a chance to self-govern themselves. Obviously, that is not working. If we could go back to the beginning and really shut down hard when we first learned about this, and again, I'm not blaming anybody because it's a new disease, right? We don't know how to do this. But if we would have shut down hard, made mandatory masks through all 50 states, I don't know if we'd be in the position we are right now. So we're letting people do their thing. Obviously, they're not responding. Look at the beaches. Look at people around the country, what they're doing, over 4th of July. They're just not responding to what the government is telling them. I think, unfortunately, nobody wants to hear this, but we need to get more strict.
Yeah, I'm just really disappointed. 1 in 100 Americans, Lindsay, have tested positive for the coronavirus. And it seems like other countries have sort of gotten it, right? Like they've figured it out that a mask is necessary. And I feel like we're taking 2 steps giant backwards. Do you agree?
Right. And even in Florida, like 8,000 people were hospitalized on Monday, which is insane. It's just showing that the numbers are going up. And you would think that everybody around the country would have learned and looked at New York specifically in our country and said, we're not trying to be the next New York. Let's avoid this. But it just seems like people thought, summertime's here. We're canceling coronavirus. But as we see, we all might have been sad that we were missing summer, but it's looking like we're going to also be missing all our winter get-togethers. And I'm just hoping, I can get home for Christmas and those kind of things. Because I think without locking down again, this is just going to be this drawn out long thing, because we all know they said we're not going to get a vaccine until at least early 2021, which is just frustrating.
And we've seen it before. I just wanted to show you some pictures. This is from 1918, the Spanish flu. These are people in masks. There was a sign that went around that said, wear a mask or go to jail. That's from 1918. We've done this before. We can beat this. I have hope, but not if we keep repeating this pattern.
Right. And other countries are examples, Tori. I mean, look at Italy. They shut down hardcore. Taiwan. Yeah, there's examples all around the world, except we choose this whole thing.
It has to be stricter, in my opinion.
Yes,
but we want to know. We want to know what you think.
Ironically enough.
I know. That's true.